Hello, my name is Sophie Herrera, and I'm the founder and CEO of Supporta. Speaking to you today about how the almost 600 student organizations at UA and the almost 1,400 nonprofits in Tuscaloosa need merch. They need merch to fund and promote their missions, but the smaller organizations need more support doing so. That's why we built Supporta.Club, or should I say, Supporta 2.0. The newly updated, only small organization-specific merch store and service, where we design, produce, manage, and promote custom merchandise, empowering small organizations by eliminating barriers and giving back with every sale. However, we started out as just a merch store to manage and promote for student organizations, an endeavor inspired by my experiences in student organizations, specifically experiences trying to fundraise through selling merch online, as I found that making an e-commerce website was a complex, time-consuming, and expensive task. And the other club payment options were inefficient, as clubs were using personal Venmo and Cash App, so it was hard to track what payments were from what. So we created Supporta, an online platform and service made to take the pain out of online promotions and payments by creating custom pages for clubs so they can sell merchandise, take club dues, and track payments with ease, an idea we eased into as we formed a team in LLC, got an office space, a bank account, and $4,000 in prize and grant money. We also got the opportunity to attend the Crimson Entrepreneurship Academy last summer to develop our brand, customer surveys, and a prototype, allowing us to score our first client, My Campus Ministry, a client that led us to Supporta 2.0, a client that wanted to spread the gospel through new merch. Not like our old, outdated merch. No, we wanted new, trendy merch that people would actually want to wear. But we realized that making custom merch as a small organization was difficult, even with the numerous viable options like local J&J and online alternatives like Custom Ink. So, to support small organizations like my own, Supporta decided to design and produce custom merch to solve the existing problems. And the problems were not just the online present and purchasing issues, as Supporta had already solved this. But it was also that local options like J&J had a minimum of 72 shirt orders, which was too high for my small campus ministry to meet. So Supporta's solution is offering no minimum orders for our merch that also solves the next problem, which entails making trendy designs, as many small organization leaders do not have the time or tools to choose and create trendy designs that students will be excited to wear. That's why at Supporta, we focus on collaboration and trends, as we offer a wide selection of customizable designs based on research of campus-driven trends, and offer leaders direct collaboration with our 3 graphic designers via Zoom and email. And the final problem we saw was with affordability and fundraising, as leaders can often be hesitant to raise merch prices to fundraise due to their want to support the college students' budget, bringing us to support a solution of giving back $1 per sale of our $25 t-shirts and our $35 hoodies, so student orgs can fundraise and make a passive income without even having to raise the price. So, Supporta now removes all the online promotion, payments, and custom merch barriers for small organizations every step of the way, starting with step number 1 of our operating plan, where organization leaders can submit a request on our now up and running website, Supporta.Club, managed by Manny, our computer engineer and website manager, and promoted by our marketing specialist interns, Liv and Camille, who are the 2 of the 4 interns who were assigned to help us out 10 hours a week as part of their coursework for UA's Business Honors Program. Their roles continue in the next step, which is creating designs. Our senior graphic designer, Abby, creates our designs, delegating the less complex ones to our backup designers, me and Manny. We all collaborate with customers and also communicate with our SBDC business consultant, Leah, and our 4 interns to create actually desired designs as they research campus trends, survey students, and create predictions inspired by their personal involvement as students, community members, and members of sororities and fraternities on campus. Like our currently available crew neck design for Reach Campus Ministry. And I will give you just a sneak peek for our new and upcoming design, just to share a little bit of our excitement, and so you can be on the lookout for its upload, which is the next step, handled by Manny and promoted by our marketing team. It's also supported by our lawyers, who help us make our terms and conditions and other important paperwork that makes it possible to move to our next step, which is purchasing and profit, where members buy the merch and monthly we give back $1 to the organization, or more if they decide to raise the price for their own fundraising. This process supports our partnership and club contracts and relationships, which are also supported by our PR, interns, consultants, and lawyers. I also am the head of finances, alongside our fulfillment specialist, Sebastian Herrera, who doubles as my dad, and manages the production team, ensuring the fulfillment of orders and shipping and customer satisfaction, including the satisfaction of our key customers, which are the leaders of our potential market of the 500,000 student organizations and 2 million nonprofits in the U.S., starting with the 1,400 in Tuscaloosa and the 600 clubs at UA that we have already begun to reach. We've already reached all of these Greek organizations and all of these interest-based organizations, and we will continue to reach out for our market, which we plan on reaching our market with our specialized marketing plan that is drawn specifically for small student organizations through direct outreach, social media, and campus tabling, flyers, and events, with a focus on highlighting what makes us stand out among our competition, including us not requiring minimums, offering collaboration and training designs, and giving $1 back per sale, setting us up to earn back our initial investment of $2,000 spent on our business formation, like purchasing our LLC and domain, and the multiple machines and materials we needed to get started. These initial needs for our $2,000 formation is seen here before we began our year 1 milestones, beginning in June, when we plan to officially open to all organizations and work on the business full-time at the Crimson Entrepreneurship Academy. For our second year and our year 1 predictions of selling 3,000 shirts, with the costs resulting in a loss of around $8,500, leaving us $60,000 in debt. But after we reach our prediction of selling 6,000 shirts in year 2, we will pay back our debts and break even, with a profit of $15,000, which should give us almost what we need for our $18,000 upgrade, which includes getting a $16,000 highly efficient printing machine and moving into a $1,000 square foot Tuscaloosa warehouse and office space, leaving us almost $3,000 in debt before year 3. So, if we won prize money, we would put it towards paying back our predicted losses year 1 and towards our $18,000 T-Town warehouse upgrade that will lead us into year 3 and 4. Years when combined are predicted to result in $121,000 in profit, even with our increased expenses like more employees, utilities, and rent. But this profit does not include how we will directly be profiting Tuscaloosa, as selling almost 40,000 t-shirts in 4 years means $40,000 in donations back to Tuscaloosa's student organizations and nonprofits, which means that Supporta needs your support to support. Thank you.